The markets have actually given us a little bit of relief recently, guys, considering that we've been dumping for weeks on weeks straight. We're at like $89,000 Bitcoin. People are a little bit optimistic. I'm a little bit happy that we finally stopped the dumping because it seemed like every weekend, every single Saturday, every Sunday, there's just another dump, followed by another dump, followed by another dump. But we are actually holding up pretty well right now, and it gets me a little optimistic going into the month of December. Usually, typically, December is very good for crypto. Majority of the time, it's the last month of Q4, guys, and going in to the latter half, or the first half of 2026, I'm still a little optimistic. I know a lot of people have lost faith, have lost confidence in the crypto market, but I am still here, still pushing on. I'm still going to show up every single day for you guys and get a video out. So if you guys appreciate that type of content and you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. My name is Ro. I've been in the market since 2017. I've learned a thing or two, and I'm basically here to help you guys learn from those same mistakes that I made. I made a lot of money in crypto. I've also lost a lot of money, but that's what happens with crypto, okay? So if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like this video. And with that being said, let's get right into today's video. Now, I think we want to start off by taking a look at some tweets here. This happens every cycle. There's that moment where only a handful of projects are still pushing forward. They rarely look loud or impressive at the time until later when everyone pretends they saw it. Who is still building? And I could say with full certainty, I know that there is one project out there that is still building, guys. Okay, this project is none other than Turbo. Now, obviously, I believe in the long-term success of Turbo. I've been in Turbo for a really long time, and from the time that I've gotten into it, it still has not reached those levels that we got into in like 2023, 2024 times, right? So keeping that in mind, keeping in mind the fact that the people that bought in that early, or when I first made a video on Turbo in my life, you guys will still be up money. I know a lot of people are buying towards a penny or 0.007, 0.008. And trust me, I've had buy orders in those levels as well. And those buy orders are down, yes. But am I giving up? No. Am I buying more right now? Probably not, because I'm just waiting for the markets to recover. I'm waiting for a clear indication, guys. I'm waiting for the fear and greed index to flip back over to the greed side. But I know a project that still builds is something that'll have my trust. And Turbo is one of those. You still see them tweeting. You still see the community's bullish. You still see them being optimistic. And in terms of social proof, I feel like Turbo does a really good job at that, right? I think they have a very bullish community. They have a very cult-like community, and that is part of the recipe that you need to have a successful project. And Turbo hasn't even reached $1 billion market cap in the peak of this bull run. And if you guys still believe that in 2026 we're going to have this bull run continue, and this was just a bear trap, then yes, guys, I believe that $1 billion market cap could easily be broken. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I remember during November 24. Or the summer of 2024, people will be saying the most ridiculous price predictions for cryptos. And I've always said, guys, that I'm a lot more conservative than that. And for those people who are misleading you, honestly, it's kind of poor that they would do that, right? So you guys need to be realistic when it comes to price predictions for crypto. You need to be a little bit more, don't be a moon boy is what I'm trying to say. Now, Turbo, solid play, contract renounced, no taxes, total supply of 69 billion, crowdfunded, and all tokens circulating. Again, lists on over 140 exchanges as well. Has a bunch of these exchange listings, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, in my opinion, right? You got Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken. Not a lot of projects that are in the same realm even have half of these listings, so that should speak volumes to you guys. The dev for the project, he's literally docs rep mankind, even though he has taken a step back from it. Turbo right now, as of the last 24 hours, is actually up almost 10%, back up to 0.0015. And trust me, these are prices that you just wish you got into, guys, a long time ago. Listen, if you knew what was to come, if you knew that Turbo was going to a penny, would you have not been buying at these levels? These were levels that we haven't seen since May of 2024. Okay, that is actually insane. Okay, this is just a little bit after I even started speaking about them, is when they got to that area. I was talking about these guys at 304, 303 even, right? And imagine you were buying Turbo at those prices and it was going back up to a penny. Would you have bought if you knew what was going to come, guys, right? That is a question that you have to ask yourself. Again, bouncing off of the support area right over here very well, right? At the 94 million to about 120 million, bouncing off of that. It is, to be fair, a very strong support, but ultimately, guys, the main reason that we're pumping is because Bitcoin's up, Ethereum is up in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's up 2%, Ethereum is up very close to 6%. fear and greed index is about to leave extreme fear for once. I mean, guys, it feels like this last couple weeks, all we've seen is just red. All we've seen is extreme fear. I don't think there's been a week that's been as bad as this week that we are having. The extreme fear, the fear and greed index dipped lower than we did during the FTX collapse in 2021, and that should speak volumes, right? Now, if you guys are new to these crypto markets and you're just trying to navigate these and you're doing the best you can, well, listen, I just want to say, guys, you want to check out the Memecoin Mastery. This is my private Discord where you get access to all of my buy and sell alerts. These are my buy and sell calls that you will not find anywhere else except in there. Not only just that, guys, you get to be a part of a community of investors who are all after the same exact goal that you are. We're a family. We're trying to help each other out, guys. So surround yourself with people who are all after time, mental, location, and financial freedom, because those are the type of people that you want to become. And ultimately, right, past profits don't guarantee future results, but you may want to just check it out, join, because of the fact that we're all trying to make in this crypto space. And again, some of the calls that we sent out recently, even in this bloody market, has done a 2x. So that's not terrible at all. Sold approximately 0.38 Bitcoin at 94K exactly about a week ago. I bought all of it back below 85,000. I typically don't sell Bitcoin, but I tend to reacquire it very quickly. A nice few $1,000 spot trade. Bitcoin balance remains about the same size, but with slightly lower cost basis. Looking forward to adding more. Now, again, this is playing the risky game. You guys could definitely do this. Or if you want peace of mind, guys, just close the portfolio for just a little bit. Not financial advice, of course. Again, if you've been in the markets for a while now, then yeah, right, you could have timed the bottom. However, I always like to say, guys, time in the market is better than timing the market. So the longer you spend in it, guys, anyone who's ever bought and held Bitcoin for more than 4 years is going to be up money. So keep that in mind, okay? Altcoins need an 800% pump just to be back at the same price as December 2024. Now that is pretty crazy. Let's actually fact check that with Turbo over here to get to where they were. Yeah, it's about an 800% pump. That is actually insane, guys. Okay, so if you believe in Turbo, guys, hey, you want to put your money where your mouth is? Obviously, I'm not recommending it. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do what you will with your own money. But an 800% gain, a 9x, could be yours if you think that Turbo is going back to all-time highs if you were to buy in right now. Turbo is doing well and is among top gainers on Binance now, and not only in meme category, but also in AI. That is one thing that sets Turbo apart, guys. Okay, it's the fact that it's not just a meme coin, but it also falls into the category of it being AI, as it was generated by ChatGPT. In the sense of opinion, right? Like ChatGPT kind of more or less gave the whole breakdown and the idea of what Turbo should be. Turbo update. Turbo is at a bottom level after breaking. We can see a good bullish wave here. I really do hope we do, because trust me, guys, I'm as bullish as anyone is on Turbo and meme coins in general. However, we're waiting for a clear indication from the market. And until then, guys, I'm going to be sitting on the sidelines. Have I been accumulating any crypto recently? No, except for these small market cap plays that we are calling in the private Discord. If you want to know exactly what those are, check out the Memecoin Mastery. Link is in the description. I'll see you guys in there. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care and peace out, y'all.